Kody Brown is continuing to reflect on the aftermath of his 3 divorces from Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and Meri Brown. On the Sunday, September 29 episode of Sister Wives, Kody and his only remaining wife, Robyn Brown, crossed paths with his former wives at a loved one's wedding. Kody deemed it an awkward and weird occurrence, but it also sparked a period of reflection for the 55-year-old patriarch. Overall, the whole wedding was just sad for me, he said of the occasion, which was not captured by the cameras. We used to go places as a family, and now it's like those who were my partners are now almost like enemies. It's awkward. I don't know what the solution is. Kody began recalling the downfall of his marriage with Christine, 52, admitting he wasn't sure his now ex was being serious when she moved his stuff out of her house. I'm looking back now and feeling how stupid that was of me, he confessed. For Christine and I think that if we would have just broken up as friends, it would have been better for the whole family, he continued to tell the cameras. Like, make it so we can get back together another time instead of polarizing everybody. Moving on to his first wife, Meri, 53, Kody then noted that he believes they officially broken up. Their breakup was confirmed in January 2023 in a joint Instagram post. I think if I were single and Meri was single, would I date her? No, I wouldn't. She is upset that I've dragged this out so long. I don't blame her, he continued. I'm looking in this triple breakup like Christine's, then Janelle, and now Meri. I don't want Meri to be in this place where she's taking this toll, this direction that both Christine and Janelle have taken. Oh yeah, I need one more enemy right now. That's why I'm trying to be in this place with Meri, where it's like, "Hey, can we just be friends and move on?" he added. Lastly, Kody acknowledged that he doesn't have much communication with Janelle, 55, these days. He then admitted, "To be really honest with you, I don't understand why we can't reconcile. When I talk to Janelle about our relationship, she's like, I'm just enjoying my time away from you," he later added. The family turmoil was also taking a toll on Robyn, 45. In a separate confessional, she said, "I'm going through a lot of mourning, loss, and grieving of the relationships, and dealing with some of my own just situational depression from it. It's just so sad, and I miss family members," she continued, adding that it's not normal to see Kody smiling lately because of everything that's been going on with the family and stuff. And despite losing 3 wives in less than 2 years and dealing with estrangement from many of his children, Kody still has hope for his broken family. "What I'm thinking is with time going on and just a phone call once in a while that these relationships will come back," he added. "And then I'll be, like, in full fellowship with my children again." We've got so much to dive into today, so let's not waste any time. Let's jump straight into it. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Elena here, and welcome back to my channel Reality Nexus X. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown recently celebrated Thanksgiving, but the holiday was also a somber occasion for her. With Sister Wives Season 19 currently airing, Kody is continuing to deal with the fallout of Janelle, Christine Brown, and Meri Brown, ditching him for brighter futures, leaving him with one wife left, Robyn Brown. Even after leaving Kody, Janelle isn't afraid to keep secrets from her ex or to throw shade at him. Amid that turmoil, the Sister Wives stars are still mourning the tragic passing of Garrison Brown, who died in March 2024 at the age of 25. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown marked the first big holiday since a tragic death in the Brown family. A few days after Thanksgiving, Janelle posted about celebrating the United States holiday. It was a very bittersweet and somewhat heartbreaking day for the Sister Wives star, as this was the first big holiday since Garrison's death. Janelle took to Instagram to share her thoughts on the mixed feelings she had on Thanksgiving, with her caption being addressed directly to her late son. Janelle said that she and her family got together in North Carolina and kept your photo close by. Despite being in mourning, they were able to laugh about Garrison's silly sense of humor and share several stories that honored him. Despite the fact that her family has returned home and normal life is resuming after Thanksgiving, Janelle felt Garrison close by. Included in the post was a framed photo of her son as a little kid. Janelle wasn't the only member of the Brown family to pay tribute to Garrison. Christine and her husband, David Woolley, recently showed off their new home together via ET. At one point, Christine gave an update on the tree, nicknamed Sedona Midnight, she planted in honor of Garrison shortly after his passing. "She is the tree that is for Garrison," the Sister Wives star said before explaining that the reason she gave the tree a name is that Garrison, who was a photographer, had posted a photo of the night sky from Sedona, Arizona. Christine added that when the tree gets big and tall, you'll just be able to sit under her and be enveloped in her love, proving how much meaning this tree has in their lives. She and David also acknowledged a funny comment Garrison had made about Sedona Midnight being a good name for an adult entertainer. Everyone mourns the death of a loved one differently. It's not always expressed through crying, though there are certainly plenty of tears. Sometimes, one of the best ways to honor and pay tribute to a family member is to share heartwarming and funny stories and memories about the person with the rest of their family and friend group. Based on her Instagram post, Janelle certainly made sure to keep the day as uplifting as possible under the heartbreaking circumstances. Reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Another way to pay tribute to a loved one is to create some sort of memorial, like Christine did with her tree. Sedona Midnight will continue to grow and flourish as time passes, and Christine will be able to see that tree whenever she's in her backyard and think of fond memories of Janelle's son, who was a big part of the Brown family and a valuable member of his community, especially with his devotion to helping animals. Even the name itself is the perfect tribute to Garrison since he came up with that name for one of his photos. Since Garrison died in March, Thanksgiving was the first major holiday outside of Independence Day that typically involves a big family gathering. Next up is arguably the biggest holiday of the year, Christmas, so Janelle will now have to deal with the holiday season on a much grander scale over the next few weeks as she continues to grieve the loss of her son. Since she paid tribute to Garrison on Thanksgiving, she'll presumably do the same on Christmas. At the end of the month, when she makes even more memories with her family on Christmas, Janelle will more than likely post another heartfelt tribute to her late son. After all, it will be the first Christmas without him. Being around her children and other family members will hopefully give Janelle some solace. The holidays can be a happy time to open gifts, eat delicious food, and spend time with loved ones. However, not everyone is that lucky, and there are people like Janelle who still have a lot of heartache and sadness that might not go away. Unless someone has lost a child, it's hard to truly fathom what Janelle has been going through over the past 9 months. She's been vulnerable with her social media followers about the grieving process and trying to accept the huge loss in her life. At the same time, she's had to continue her regular life, including work, celebrating new milestones in her kids' lives, and filming Sister Wives. It couldn't have been easy to celebrate Thanksgiving with one less person at the table, but she's got a huge support system to help lift her up. Throughout Janelle Brown's tenure on TLC's Sister Wives, viewers have seen her struggle with her weight. During Season 3 of the reality TV show, Janelle hit the gym with the other wives of her then-husband Kody Brown. Meri Brown, Christine Brown, and Robyn Brown. Janelle, Christine, and Meri have all since ended their respective spiritual marriages to Kody. I remember when my kids were little, watching the weight creep up, but I felt so powerless to stop it. Janelle admitted during an October 2011 episode detailing her diet woes. I was mortified to share my weight with the other wives because I never told anybody, including Kody, how much I weigh. She continued at the time, "You know, my physical appearance has always been my Achilles heel. I mean, I know I'm smart, I know I'm a good employee, and I know I'm good at everything else, but my physical appearance, to have my weight so blatantly broadcast, was very disturbing for me." After a fitness trainer revealed that Janelle weighed 271 pounds, she worked hard to get in shape and eat balanced meals. Route 487 was shut down in the area of Charmond Road, but has since been reopened as crews battled the fire, according to the Orangeville Community Fire Company. According to the Columbia County Communications Center, a call came in around 9:42 p.m. about a barn fire on the unit block of Charmond Drive. Authorities say that the building was home to an auction house that sold farming equipment and other antiques. There was a large response from multiple units across the county, officials note. Sister Wives fans weren't quite sure what to expect going into season 19, but it has been a wild ride of shifting allegiances, and viewers accused Meri of throwing Janelle under the bus after the most recent episode. One aspect of the current season of the long-running reality TV show concerns Kody's respective splits from Christine, Janelle, and Meri, and how the ends of those marriages would pan out in terms of a jointly owned and confusing asset, a parcel of land known as Coyote Pass. We've been recapping season 19 in extreme detail, if you need to refresh your memory on current Sister Wives events. Back during episode 9, linked above, we explained that Janelle made a point to warn Meri about her interest in the land. The scene was a bit surprising since Janelle and Meri aren't super close, and we described what occurred during that conversation. I'm going to suggest to you that you protect your interest in it, as far as what you're entitled to, a quarter of it, Janelle tells Meri. It's a rare moment of sisterhood between the two, which is strange because this show is called Sister Wives, and they've never really acted like sisters. Janelle very bluntly tells Meri she needs to look out for her own assets, because Meri naively assumes that they'll all be looking out for each other. Janelle feels otherwise. Meri believes that Kody and Robyn wouldn't screw them over, but Janelle says she doesn't necessarily believe that. They agree to have each other's backs, regardless of whatever happens in the family. Janelle sweetly wants to help Meri protect herself. Viewers were relieved that Janelle sought to ensure Meri wasn't cheated out of her share in the land, and to see them working together after leaving Kody. And then in episode 12, also linked above, Meri visits Kody and Robyn to discuss it. Meri tells Kody that Janelle warned her she needed to protect herself. She rolls her eyes slightly when she says this, because deep down, Meri still wants Kody's approval. Kody and Robyn seem offended that Janelle would warn Meri, but these two are delusional, so of course they would be offended. On TikTok, one fan accused Meri of trying to impress Kody by snitching on Janelle. Meri is a snake, snitching on Janelle, trying to flirt with Kody. However, Meri had an explanation in a post-episode TikTok live, one which no longer appears to be accessible, as TikTok doesn't automatically convert lives to posts. Sister Wives fans almost unanimously viewed Meri, informing Kody and Robyn as a betrayal of Janelle. At this point in the entirety of Sister Wives, allegiances and underhanded attacks are almost impossible to track, particularly with how quickly they shift. Fans weren't entirely of the mind Meri threw Janelle under the bus, and one person commented on that thread, saying, "Have you all not noticed that Meri is snarky? She wears karma shirts, she makes jokes to needle them and watch them squirm. She arranges her move date on her anniversary. She specifically got Kody to admit on camera that he ended the marriage. She slammed him on Tev with a release on the grounds of abandonment." This interaction was simply more of the same. Meri is literally saying, "Hey Janelle, and I talked. And we are watching. And I want an appraisal. And hey I think they have appraisers in Flagstaff." She was trying to catch him off guard, and on camera, well done. Meri knows how to play Kody. She plays it well. This is not throwing Janelle under any bus. Are we to assume Kody is some person of authority? Is he the bus? And he already knows Janelle wanted to get a labor. He knows what she has been saying. They see footage well before we do in order to film the talking heads. This was no secret. Case in point, a casual or occasional viewer of Sister Wives might not apply such nuance to the discussion, nor remember small interactions that changed the gloss of the discussion. Another viewer speculated that Meri's distrust applied to both Kody and Janelle, and she strategically raised the issue to observe Kody's reaction. Ashley's reality roundup caught Meri's TikTok live before it vanished. Noting that it featured Meri and her friend Jen Sullivan discussing the idea Meri snitched on Janelle, the site quoted Meri's response. "Janelle and I actually were talking about it yesterday because I was like, people think that I was throwing you under the bus. Sister Wives fans thought that I was throwing Janelle under the bus, and that was not my intention. I told Janelle some more information that I am not revealing to the public, and she's like, all cool. We are all cool, so she didn't feel that way, and all is cool." Finally, a Sister Wives fan presented a third option, one which has Janelle masterminding the outcome. Janelle willingly laid down and let the bus roll over her because she knew that combined with her telling Kody about a lawyer and then Meri asking about it would cause Kody to start talking. Christine Brown has been integral to Sister Wives since its early days, and she might be missing her life from those times. After leaving Kody Brown and her Sister Wives in 2021, Christine sought a fresh start, ultimately finding love with her now husband, David Woolley. While Christine embraces her new chapter enthusiastically, some signs suggest she might still grapple with elements of her past lifestyle. As her life evolves in Sister Wives Season 19, questions still seem to linger. Has Christine fully moved on from the unique complexities of polygamy, or is she still tied to the dynamics that once defined her? Only Christine knows her truth, but there is some evidence that proves she misses her polygamous lifestyle. Christine's social media posts often show Christine and David living their best lives in picture-perfect moments. With so many posts highlighting their love story, it feels like she's trying a bit too hard to prove just how great things are. Could it be that she's not only celebrating her new chapter, but subtly seeking Kody's attention, or even trying to reaffirm that leaving polygamy was the right call? Her overly curated updates might also hint at a deeper need to convince herself and others of her happiness. By bringing David into the public eye and the show, Christine may be trying to recreate the high-profile dynamic she once had with Kody, but now on her terms. Some fans think this could mean she misses the recognition that came with being married to someone famous. Elevating David's profile might be her way of holding onto that public importance and possibly proving that her life with him is just as notable as her time in the Brown family while appearing on Sister Wives. On Instagram, Christine recently posted, "Feeling sentimental today, missing my family," underscoring a transition from her previous large, interconnected Brown family. As a plural wife, she led a busy family life. Now, Christine's life with David is much quieter than it was when she was married to Kody. Even though this change does bring her that feeling of independence, it could also leave her longing for the chaos and camaraderie of her past with the Brown family. Regardless of Christine's best efforts to move on, her actions may suggest some lingering ties she feels she has to her former life on Sister Wives that she left behind. Could she still miss elements of her polygamous past? Only time will tell. Sister Wives star Meri Brown has been earning back viewers' trust, but she became the villain to Janelle Brown after spilling her secrets to Kody Brown and Robyn Brown in a recent episode. Sister Wives Season 19 has featured a whole new side to Meri after her marriage to Kody finally ended. While Kody and Meri's relationship, which lasted over 30 years, was something she didn't intend to leave, Things had deteriorated between the pair for years, and it became clear it wasn't going to be the same as it once was. After major turmoil, the pair decided to split. Meri, who was Kody's first wife ahead of Janelle and Christine Brown, had a lot of difficulty removing herself from her marriage, as she's always felt like loyalty was the most important part of her character. Though Meri's catfishing scandal, which was documented on Sister Wives in earlier seasons, positioned her as someone willing to cheat on Kody and lie to her fellow sister wives, she's always felt that she was an incredibly honest person. During recent episodes of the show, Meri listened patiently as Janelle shared her feelings about Kody and Robyn post-split, but she quickly betrayed Janelle's trust. During a recent episode of Sister Wives, Season 19, Meri and Janelle spoke about the future of Coyote Pass, and Janelle specifically came to Meri to talk about what she was going to do with the land. When things were going better for the Brown family, there was a compound that Kody and all of his wives put money down to build, but after their relationships began changing, it became clear that their plans were going to change. The drama of Coyote Pass has been going on through the last seasons of the show, but has come to a head. Meri chose to go to Kody and Robyn regarding what Janelle had shared with her in confidence, quickly revealing that she'd learned Janelle was still figuring out how to handle things, but had ideas in mind about her share of the land. Kody and Robyn, who were the majority owners of the land, knew that they could hurt Janelle financially depending on what they chose to do with the land, but she could do the same to them. Regardless, Meri decided to reveal the information to her ex-husband and former sister wife, betraying Janelle's trust. Although Meri has been doing a great job staying true to herself throughout Sister Wives Season 19, often being brutally honest about Kody and Robyn's behavior, she still chose to go to them with Janelle's personal information. The land, which is wrapped up in a lot of legality, could have a major impact on everyone involved, so keeping the information shared about it private is key. While Meri is aware of the delicacy, going to Kody with Janelle's thoughts about how to handle the situation is not treating the situation with the care she should be. Though Meri hasn't become a true Sister Wives villain yet, it's possible that she could be headed down that road. While Meri hasn't been sharing anything too sensitive with Kody, Robyn, or anyone else, it's clear that she doesn't feel like she needs to keep her word or reserve anyone's trust. If Meri continues to betray her former family, it's possible she could be Sister Wives' next villain. Sister Wives star Christine Brown and her new husband David Woolley may still be getting to know each other on the series, but they're confident enough in their marriage for David to be trolling Christine's ex-husband Kody Brown in the real world. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, viewers have been getting the opportunity to know Christine's new love, David Woolley. While David and Christine's fast-paced relationship has been a huge part of the current season, her split from Kody, which was documented during Sister Wives Season 17, has had a ripple effect through the last several seasons of the show. In a recent episode, some of the Brown family kids showed off just how close they've gotten to David, proving he has a great sense of humor with the family. Sister Wives fans spoke about the interaction on Reddit, with u/Dragons explaining that Kody must have had an interesting reaction to his daughter, Madison Brush's children, calling Christine's partner Grandpa Dave, despite being told his name is David. Man, I bet Kody feels the burn after hearing that, u/McKevyShukashit explained, while u/Notes 444 shared. This is the ultimate blow to Kody. His family was supposed to be his pride. Although Christine and David have only been together for a short time on screen, the Sister Wives couple already getting treated like grandparents by the rest of the family. Referring to David as Grandpa Dave makes it clear that Maddie's children are seeing a lot of him, or are at least closer to him than they are with others. While it's not clear if the kids are aware of Kody or have spent time with him in the past, Maddie has been clear that she doesn't have a relationship with her father or Robyn Brown, which makes the nickname sting. Christine has always shared a close relationship with all of the Brown kids, having helped to raise Janelle Brown and Meri Brown's children along with her own. Seeing her happy with David and accepting him into the family was likely an easy task for the kids, who were thrilled to see Christine with someone who suited her and made her happy. Now, with the grandchildren starting to grow up enough to recognize their grandparents and talk about them, knowing that they're more familiar with David than Kody has to be a tough pill for the patriarchs to swallow. Although Christine and David's relationship is new, it's clear that the pair are more familiar with many of the Brown kids than Kody, who's rarely around. Though Kody spends time with his kids that he shares with Robyn, the other Brown children appear to have minimal contact with their father and the rest of his family. David, who swooped into Christine's life and made things infinitely better for her and the family, has been able to step in as a father and grandfather figure on Sister Wives, which the family deserves after some tough times with Kody. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and much love to you all.